positive result at the weekend to build on going into Ross County?
Yeah, great result. Good performance by the lads. Everyone to a man worked hard. So we look forward now to the next game. It's no good we putting in a good performance, getting a point against Celtic when we can't go to Ross County and try and see if we can get a result there too.
Yeah, it's really about building that kind of momentum and really using that as a springboard for the season.
Definite. It's important that we go there. We've got to apply ourselves the same way, work hard. Everyone's got to do their bit, and that means the whole squad, not just the ones that start. And let's see if we can go there and get a result. It's going to be a tough game because they've had a good start to the season. They're very organised. They'll be confident enough. Confidence should be high because they've had 2 wins. But we believe we can go there and try and get a result.
Fans would have seen the kind of tactical discipline and sheer force of effort that the players put in on Sunday. With 2 games coming up this week and Wednesday and Saturday, does that alter your thinking about how the squad has to be managed, or is at this stage of the season they're already good to go?
Nah, the boys are fit, they're ready to go. Obviously I will manage it, as we go along. I'll try and play the best ones out there who I feel is best to win the game. But it's a squad, it's a squad game, and I have to move. I might have to use every player, and I've told them to be ready. Whether it's for 5 minutes, whether it's for 90 minutes, you have to be ready when you're called upon to do a job.
You rightly say it's a squad game, and you've said throughout pre-season that whether you signed a player this summer or whether they're already in the squad, how they trained and how they applied themselves would determine whether they played, and that's been shown especially in the full-back positions where Ross Milne and Callum Waters have started the 2 games and performed really well.
Yeah, circumstances as them the 2 that started have trained well. So have all the others. To be fair, they've all trained very well. I just have a decision to make. The decision was which one I thought was doing better at the time in training and in the pre-season games. And then they have the shirt, and if they do the business, they keep the shirt, and if the other 2 are ready to go, they're there. I know I can trust them. I know when they're called upon, they'll do the job, and they're itching at the bits to play. Every single one of them. It's hard for them because they've come, especially the new boys, have come to the club expecting to start their career for Kilmarnock, but they have to be patient. They have to wait. And just keep supporting the lads who are out there, and when they get called upon, they'll be ready to play.
We've had our first experience of both home and away games without supporters, and people will be able to watch this one as well. How much is that kind of spurring on? How much do you think the fans would have taken from that result on Sunday going into this one?
Well, I hope so. I hope they would have watched the game and wished that they were here. It's because we need them. We hope that they can get back in the stadium very quickly. It would have been nice for them to be here supporting us, putting on that kind of performance. Even at Hibernian, we played some good stuff, and I know we lost, but we did. There was a lot of good signs there. So now I'm hoping that the government will give the go-ahead very soon and get the supporters back in, because we do need them. You
rightly mentioned the government. Just a final one on obviously the whole coronavirus situation that's been going on around Scottish football, and we've seen situations at Aberdeen and Celtic obviously recently. You were involved in a call with all clubs, weren't you, with the clinical professor?
That's right. It was a Zoom call yesterday. It was very, very informative because they literally say, keep your house in order, look after your club, look after your players, make sure your players do the right thing, and everything else will take care of itself. If we keep having the so-called indiscretion, then obviously football will suffer, and that will take longer for supporters to come in. So the message is to look after your own club, keep your house in order, and hopefully sooner or later the government will give us the go-ahead to get the supporters back in.